So we did a poll in the Caplo WhatsApp group, and virtually, I think most people voted that 75 to 100% of their business comes from word of mouth. So that's essentially referrals. One of the best sources of referrals is business networking. But when you're busy, it's one of the things that can easily slip. You start to lose touch with the people who refer your business, and other people who do what you do come into their sphere of influence and they're top of mind. So you can be forgotten. So it's important to sort of keep on top of those relationships, and you can develop them and nurture them within Caplo. It's a much more efficient way of doing things, and you'll see that more and more as time goes on. So without further ado, let's dig into that and discover what it all means. So this short presentation is all about winning more and better business by networking smarter. So that precious commodity, which is time, that we don't have as much of, we need to put it to the best use. So let's be efficient with these things as well. Okay, so the best place to start is with knowledge, because I've done this exercise before and I was surprised. I knew that a lot of our business came from word of mouth. This is back when I ran an IT installation company. But what I didn't realize is who was referring the most until I actually went through, these were paper copies. I went through a year's invoices, paper copies, and I just put them all into piles where they came from. And I discovered at the time that accountants, I knew accountants had referred a lot to us, but I didn't realize how much. And it was in the hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of business. So this is just a quick tip. Check your invoices and ask yourself, where did that business come from? And try and make notes, try and identify patterns, because you might find that one particular type of business refers you the most. And you can be smart then. You can go and find people like that and build a relationship with them. Build the trust that leads to referrals. So check your invoices. And this is just a quick reminder. Apologies to those who've seen this slide before, but what you're looking to do is bring those strategic potential referral partners closer to you, so you're in the center of their radar, so they trust you and you're top of mind. And then we can use Caplo, the online meetings, the WhatsApp group, the in-person events, to basically keep those people close to you. So you can look for them within Caplo. And obviously all of those opportunities to interact prevents the drift. And this is where people drift away unless you keep in touch. So one of the things that we will be introducing, at the time of recording this, we hadn't as yet, but if we've already got it and you're reading this after we've introduced it, make sure you use the one-to-one facility. So basically on the app, you can actually search, you can type in a profession, or you can use the drop-down list where you've got a number of predefined categories, and find people who are open to a one-to-one. So the way the one-to-ones work, to actually get the ability to arrange them for this feature to become active, you need to opt in, which also means you agree to receive one-to-one meeting requests. And again, we're being smarter. We're actually doing it with people that we found from our invoice search are really good potential introducers. So this is within the Caplo community. You might as well go meet either on Zoom. So the way it works is that you can propose 3 dates. It pings off an email and also an app notification, and they can either accept it as a Zoom meeting. And once they've accepted, you can then change that. You can change that to a coffee, a pint, go meet at each other's office or whatever, or place of work. But the important thing is book one-to-one meetings. That builds a deeper level of trust. So overall, how does this community work? Well, really, we've got people outside of Caplo, and I'll come on to that last, and those inside. So inside Caplo, you can build trust in the WhatsApp group. And again, make sure you take part in the daily conversations, pitch your business on a Friday. That keeps you top of mind. Then there's the Chick Butty and Curry event each month. That's a really good way to accelerate trust. Meeting somebody in person is really effective. And then those inside the community, book one-to-one meetings with them. And there's one other feature which is on the app as well, and that's the ability to invite people to any of the online Zoom meetings that you're attending. So if you identify somebody who's a good strategic potential referrer, instead of ringing them up and saying, hi, would you refer me business, which doesn't quite work, you need to go through a process of building trust. So give them an opportunity to win business, invite them to the next meeting that you're attending. That gives them an opportunity. And also it gives them the opportunity to hear what you do, and it breaks the ice. We can then offer them a 30-day trial within the Caplo community, because after we launch, people can come in and try it out free for 30 days. So you can basically invite people to the weekly Zoom meetings, and that can bring people into your sphere of influence. So that was it, really. This was just a quick outline of how to be strategic. The other thing you should do, by the way, is have a shave before you meet people, which I haven't done today. The first time I've looked at myself was on camera. So anyway, I hope that's been useful. Thanks very much for listening once again. Thank you.